Peace, peace, peace. What's good, y'all? My fellas, all y'all out there that's grinding, hustling, whether it's a 9 to 5, you got your own business, you out here doing what you need to do, trying to make something shake. You know what I mean? This game is for y'all. You know the jewels, you know the motivation, the little short pieces that I try to bless y'all with, whatever, give to y'all. I just want to give the game to y'all, hand it forward to y'all. But real quick, hey yo, you the only person that can define who you are, as a man, as a unique individual. You know what I'm saying? People could pretty much give you their advice and all of that and share far as their experience with you. You know what I'm saying? But only you know that. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, there's a lot of us out here. We all dealing with mental health issues, insecurities. You know what I'm saying? So we all trying to really break through that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to let that define us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't letting that really stop us from really figuring out who we are. You know what I mean? But like I tell y'all fellas, man, write stuff down, man. Write your thoughts down. Write your goals down. Have a vision board. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your journey, do the process of trying to be great or doing what you need to do to better yourself and to better your family. If it's you, whatever you got, like, you know what I'm saying? You the sultan, you the king, you the boss, you the man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So write things down and more on to what I was saying about people defining who you are. Only you could do that. You know what I'm saying? It's always room to grow, to refine yourself, to cultivate, to teach yourself things. We do all of that over here. But we all need to stop letting people define us, man, and put us in these type of boxes and things that'll restrain us and keep us like locked in. Like, yo, that's who I am. Like, you gotta be sure of yourself. And a lot of us really aren't really sure of really, like, yo, who we are. That's why, like, it's best to be single. Like, have a season and be single to get you together. You know what I'm saying? Take a year. Take a year or two off. I'm not saying not to date or nothing, but, like, more or less, just take more time for you, especially if you are young, you a youngin' coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming up. To all my youngins that's coming up right now, you know what I'm saying? Don't rush nothing. They ain't going nowhere. Them chicks ain't going nowhere. But that money, man, get that money, man. That money, it come and go. But again, we'll talk more on those topics again. I just really wanted to just push this issue for all my brothers out here, man, because I love y'all, man. I love y'all to death, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my comrades. We all soldiers out here. But like I said, just take heed, man. Don't let nothing define you. You know what I'm saying? Only you can define yourself. And then on top of that, once you start really recognizing who you are, you build your confidence up, and you start attracting all walks of life because they can feel that vibe, like, oh, snap, like, yo, for real. Yo, something different about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I'm saying? So it's lessons in this journey of life. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to just share that with y'all real quick. You know what I mean? Y'all all have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Peace, blessings. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong. You know what I mean? All right, we out.